Imagine a garden awakening. The cold earth gives way to vibrant green shoots. Suddenly, brilliant pops of color emerge. Tulips unfurl their silky petals, showcasing a rainbow of hues. Daffodils trumpet their arrival with sunny cheer. Hyacinths perfume the air with their intoxicating fragrance. This is the magic of spring bulbs, a breathtaking spectacle that transforms gardens into vibrant celebrations of life. Bulbs are nature's little miracles. These underground storage units hold everything needed for a spectacular floral display. Each bulb patiently waits for the touch of spring sunshine and warmth, bursting forth with an energy that's truly infectious. Let's embark on this journey together and awaken our gardens with the breathtaking beauty of bulbs. Choosing bulbs is a delightful endeavor, akin to selecting jewels for a treasure chest. Begin by envisioning your ideal spring garden. Do you desire a vibrant mix of colors, or are you drawn to a more monochromatic palette? Consider your garden's size and layout. Tulips, with their endless variety, offer a spectrum of colors, shapes, and sizes. Daffodils, known for their resilience and sunny disposition, bring a cheerful charm to any setting. Hyacinths, with their intensely fragrant blooms, add a touch of romance and intoxicating aroma. When selecting bulbs, bigger is often better. Larger bulbs contain more stored energy, resulting in stronger stems and larger blooms. Examine bulbs carefully before purchasing. With a little planning and a touch of creativity, you can create a spring display that reflects your unique style and brings joy for years to come. Planting bulbs at the right time is crucial for their success. The general rule of thumb is to plant in the fall, before the ground freezes. This allows the bulbs to establish roots before winter sets in, and the ground becomes too hard to work with. Aim to plant your bulbs 6 to 8 weeks before the first hard frost is expected in your area. This typically falls between September and November in most regions. Consult a local gardening calendar, or ask your local nursery for specific planting times in your area. Planting too early can cause bulbs to sprout prematurely, while planting too late may prevent them from developing a strong root system before winter. Even if you miss the ideal planting window, you can still plant your bulbs. With a little attention to timing and some tender care, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor as your garden bursts into bloom come spring. Just like a stage sets the scene for a performance, well-prepared soil is essential for your bulbs to shine. Bulbs thrive in well-drained soil that allows for proper root development and prevents waterlogging. Before planting, take the time to prepare your soil to provide the ideal environment for your bulbs to thrive. Begin by loosening the soil to a depth of 12 to 15 inches using a garden fork or tiller. This improves drainage and allows roots to penetrate easily. Next, amend the soil with compost or well-rotted manure. These organic materials improve soil structure, enhance drainage, and provide essential nutrients for healthy bulb growth. By creating a fertile and well-drained environment, you are setting the stage for your bulbs to thrive and reward you with a spectacular floral display come spring. Remember, preparing the soil is an investment that pays off in the long run. Section 5. Planting perfection, depth and spacing. Planting depth and spacing are crucial factors in ensuring your bulbs thrive. Proper planting depth encourages strong root development, while adequate spacing prevents overcrowding and competition for resources. As a general rule, plant bulbs at a depth 3 times their height. For example, a 2-inch bulb should be planted 6 inches deep. This depth provides insulation from extreme temperatures and ensures the bulb is securely anchored in the ground. Spacing also plays a vital role in bulb health and overall visual appeal. Aim to space bulbs 4 to 6 inches apart, depending on their mature size. Proper spacing allows for adequate air circulation, reducing the risk of fungal diseases, and ensures each plant has enough room to grow and flourish. By following these guidelines, you are giving your bulbs the best possible start and setting the stage for a breathtaking display of color come spring. Section 6. The gift of water, nurturing growth. Water is essential for the growth and development of all plants, and bulbs are no exception. While established bulbs are relatively drought-tolerant, they require consistent moisture, especially during their initial root development and flowering period. After planting, water your bulbs thoroughly to settle the soil and encourage root establishment. Continue watering regularly, keeping the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Overwatering can lead to bulb rot, so it's essential to find the right balance. As a general rule, water deeply once a week, allowing the water to penetrate the soil to the depth of the bulbs. Adjust the frequency and amount of watering based on weather conditions and your soil type. By paying attention to your bulb's needs and providing them with the right amount of water, you are nurturing their growth and ensuring a healthy and vibrant display come spring. Section 7. After the show post-bloom care. Once your bulbs have finished blooming, It's essential to provide them with proper care to ensure they return year after year. Post-bloom care focuses on replenishing the bulb's energy reserves, allowing it to store nutrients for the following year's growth. After the flowers have faded, resist the urge to immediately remove the foliage. The leaves continue to photosynthesize, producing energy that is sent down to the bulb for storage. Allow the foliage to wither naturally, turning yellow and brown before removing it. Once the foliage has died back, you can carefully remove it by cutting it at the base. After removing the foliage, continue to water the bulbs sparingly until the ground freezes. By following these simple post-bloom care practices, you are ensuring that your bulbs have the best chance of returning year after year, rewarding you with their vibrant beauty each spring. Section 8. Safeguarding your treasure's pest control. While bulbs are relatively low-maintenance plants, they can sometimes be targeted by pests. It's important to be aware of potential threats and take preventative measures to safeguard your precious bulbs. One common pest that can damage bulbs is the squirrel. These curious creatures are notorious for digging up freshly planted bulbs. To deter squirrels, consider covering your planting area with chicken wire or mesh netting until the ground freezes. Another pest to watch out for is the vole. These small rodents can tunnel underground and feast on bulbs. To prevent vole damage, plant bulbs in wire baskets or line planting holes with hardware cloth. By being proactive and taking steps to prevent pest problems, you can protect your bulbs and ensure their health and vitality for years to come. Section 9. Winter's Embrace, Protecting Bulbs. As temperatures drop and winter approaches, it's essential to protect your bulbs from harsh conditions. Proper winterization techniques ensure that your bulbs survive the cold and emerge healthy and vibrant in the spring. In colder regions, where the ground freezes solid, applying a layer of mulch over your bulb planting area can provide insulation and protect against temperature fluctuations. Use a 2 to 4 inch layer of organic mulch, such as straw, shredded bark, or compost. Mulching not only helps regulate soil temperature but also helps retain moisture, preventing the bulbs from drying out during the winter months. If you live in an area with heavy snowfall, consider covering your bulb beds with evergreen boughs or burlap sacks after the ground freezes. This extra layer of protection shields the bulbs from the weight of the snow and prevents frost heaving, which can dislodge the bulbs from the ground. By providing adequate winter protection, you are ensuring that your bulbs remain dormant until spring, ready to burst forth with renewed vigor and beauty. Section 10. The Unending Cycle. Storing and Naturalizing. Understanding the life cycle of your bulbs is key to enjoying their beauty year after year. While some bulbs, like daffodils, are best left undisturbed to naturalize and multiply, others, such as tulips, benefit from lifting and storing after their foliage dies back. Lifting and storing bulbs allows you to control their environment, protecting them from extreme temperatures and pests. After the foliage has died back, carefully dig up the bulbs, gently brushing off excess soil. Allow the bulbs to dry in a cool, well-ventilated area for a few days. Once dry, store the bulbs in a cool, dark, and dry location. A mesh bag or open container works well, allowing for air circulation. By understanding the specific needs of your chosen bulb varieties, you can ensure their continued growth and enjoyment for years to come. Section 11. Bulbs, a gift that keeps on giving. Planting bulbs is an investment in the future, a promise of beauty and joy that returns year after year. The simplicity of planting a bulb in the fall and witnessing its transformation into a vibrant bloom in the spring is a testament to the cyclical nature of life and the enduring power of nature. From the first shoots of green poking through the thawing ground to the vibrant display of color that heralds the arrival of spring, bulbs bring a sense of wonder and delight to any garden. The ephemeral beauty of their blooms serves as a reminder to cherish the present moment and find joy in the simple things in life. Whether you have a sprawling garden or a small urban balcony, incorporating bulbs into your outdoor space is a gift that keeps on giving. So, embrace the magic of bulbs and embark on this journey of growth, color, and renewal. Plant your bulbs with care, nurture them with attention, and watch in awe as they awaken each spring with a symphony of color and fragrance.